Hi, I'm Jeremy Hallett, and welcome back to another Insurance Insider video. Today, we're going to discuss a new and exciting feature from Allianz, specifically their IUL rate lock feature. So this unique feature is a new way to lock in potential interest credits and decrease the probability of receiving 0% interest on the IUL product for the year. Now, you may have heard of the index lock from Allianz before, which lets your clients lock in the index value once each crediting period. Now they've made it even easier. So if you think about what it was before, it was up to the cap if you picked your specific fund for your client throughout that period, and the interest ended up being higher than that number or somewhere close to what the cap was, you could lock it in 2 months into that annual point-to-point period and set it for your client. Set it and forget it, and next year it'll come up, and you would get that interest rate for the whole year. Absolutely fantastic option. Now, they've actually really made it even easier. AutoLock lets your client set targets within their contract. And based upon those targets, AutoLock will automatically lock in the day's ending value until the end of the crediting period. So, there's 2 ways you can activate the index lock. The first is AutoLock. This is the new one. This is a really cool option to make sure your clients hit what they are trying to hit. At any given time during the credit period, you can set the indexed interest rate percentage you wish to target. And if your allocation option reaches your target or higher, AutoLock automatically locks in the value until the end of the crediting period. Cool, right? The second option is manual lock. You can request a manual lock at any time within the crediting period if a lock hasn't actually already taken place, right? Because that index lock occurs at the end of the business day. Depending on when you request your lock, the index value might be actually more or less than the value at the time of the request, but it'll be probably pretty close. Now, something to note is that when setting the auto lock target online for bonuses or select indexed allocations, the target you set is equal to the index return times the participation rate times that applicable bonus for that allocation. For the classic and standard indexed allocations, the target you set is just equal to the index rate times the participation rate, your index return times the participation rate. Now, regarding your IUL policy, the indexed interest credit is applied at the end of the crediting period based on the locked indexed value. Even if you elect the index lock halfway through the crediting period, that interest credit will not be applied until the end of the crediting period. But for AutoLock, you can change your target as many times as you wish, as long as AutoLock hasn't been activated during that crediting period yet. If a lock has obviously taken place, it can't be undone. This is a really interesting feature you should share with your clients. It is a leg up for Allianz, and it's only on Allianz's IUL products. Taking advantage of this rate lock feature can really help your clients decrease the probability of receiving 0% interest credit on an IUL product. That's what I got today. Thanks for tuning in. Again, I'm Jeremy Hallett, and this is Insurance Insider.